gotta stop. I gotta stop muting the thing. Thank you, Miss Tina, for telling us. Luckily, we just started. I think this is the second one that I've done that. All right, redo. All right, I tried to share in the Facebook. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Extremely frustrating. Since it's just you guys, I'm just going to try to do it one more time. And then we'll start over with all the exciting full moon stuff that I talked about again while it was muted. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Let me know if you do see anybody come in, and I'll try to hurry really quickly. I keep saying that I'm going to go back and cut these out, and then I forget to do it. But definitely we'll go back and cut this full moon one out because this is a really big reading, and I really was hoping that we could leave it on. I have been taking them down when they're super bad. But yeah, we'll leave this one on. So I'm just sharing really quickly, and I'll just cut all this part out when we start the next one. Thank you for coming in, Miss Tina. Oh God, I totally. Yeah, I totally just shared that on my thing. All right, give me just a second. That's only the second time. Wow, talk about you would think that Mercury was in retrograde, but it's actually not. How many does it say on the YouTube, honey? Can you see? I totally cannot see the Facebook. Can you look really quick, honey, and see if it shows it on the Facebook page? That would be extremely helpful. We'll get it eventually, guys. I did get some of you guys' message that you wouldn't be able to make it tonight, and wanted to make sure you could watch the live after it was over. So I am going to keep it up. I will come in and delete out the front part where, you know, we weren't quite ready. Oh, thank you, Miss Tina. Miss Tina got me this scarf, guys, so I wore it today. All right, so I see 4 on Facebook and 4 on YouTube. So it looks like I shared it right this time. I do apologize, guys, that we had a rough start. Okay, so let's redo because I really want to talk about this Gemini full moon. It's super, super important. And actually, while I was talking and it was muted, I missed stuff. So it's actually really good that we get to start over. And if you guys were here and watching that on Facebook, I do apologize. And guys, I do want to say the Facebook comments are not coming in the StreamYard. So if you do talk to me and you notice like I miss it, just come over to the YouTube. All right, so all right, so Gemini full moon. I want to talk about why this full moon is so important. Okay, so it is the last full moon of the year, and it's a really specific full moon. A really quick fun fact that I talked about while we were muted is that this is going to be the longest full moon of the year. It's actually going to be at its peak for 15 hours. So 15 hours is super long for full moon to be at its peak. I believe it's at 27 degrees in Gemini. So you will be able to actually see this full moon. It'll look full all the way from Friday through Monday. So super long full moon, but you guys will be able to see it at its peak for 15 hours. And that is going to be the longest full moon of the year. Then the next thing I want to talk about is the Gemini full moon. So Gemini is a Mercury ruled sign. Gemini is actually also the only other sign that's ruled by 2 people. So the other signs are all ruled by 1 person or a thing, an object, and Gemini is 2 people. It's the twins. So back in like the Greek Roman times of like, mythology when, tarot first started, it was considered to be, Gemini is considered to be the messenger of God, of the divine. So very much messages coming from the divine with this full moon. This full moon in particular is clearing away. All full moons are about releasing, right? So this full moon in particular is clearing away any obstacle that you've had throughout the year that you couldn't remove. At this point, you know that it's something you need to release because you've had to deal with it every full moon as you work through the year. You understand, you're getting messages from spirit with this full moon that are confirming that situation, but your emotions are attached. So Gemini full moon, the reason that you've been unable to release all year is because there's attached emotions that are very difficult, and so you're not able to let go. The Gemini full moon is going to clear away and move those emotions to the side so that you're able to break through. Another thing with this Gemini full moon is many of you have noticed because you've been messaging me in the Etsy shop and everywhere that you're seeing a lot of signs about tower moments. Tower moments coming, tower moments happening. Nobody really likes the tower card. Everybody really freaks out when the tower card comes out. But I just want to say, guys, the tower card says that something you needed to see, something was blocking you. You needed to see it in order to be able to get around it, in order to see like what the goal was on the other side. So are they uncomfortable? Yes, tower moments are uncomfortable. Are they fun? Not always, no. But here's something I can tell you about tower moments. You're probably having a lot of them right now as this full moon comes on. You probably have a lot of them after the full moon. But every time you have one, you want to understand that tower moments do shake up the foundation, do make things a little bit scary. But you'll want to remember that something positive is always going to be on the other side of that tower. So as these tower moments are happening, guys, just make sure to remember that whatever the reason is, there's a purpose and there's going to be a positive outcome on the other side. So that's kind of what I've been telling everybody that's been messaging me in the Etsy shop. I'm sorry, guys. The Facebook comments are not coming in. I do see them coming in on my notifications, but I can't see them on the stream. But anyway, so those were the things that I wanted to talk about the Gemini full moon. It is a very much twin energy full moon. So if you're on the twin journey, of course, that is going to impact you stronger. You're probably seeing more tower moments since, let's say, the regular person. A lot of twins have been having trouble sleeping, not sleeping very well, and, well, just having uncomfortable periods where they're not really sure what to do. I just want to say all the full moons that you've experienced this year have been guiding you towards your purpose. And all of those full moons have been guiding us to this last full moon of the year. So I do feel like it's going to be very significant. I feel like it's going to impact people strongly. But I feel like twin flames is going to be impacted the most. I feel like whatever blockages have been keeping people from being able to release and move forward are definitely coming to an end. And they can very much come to an end in tower moments. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions so far. I'm just going to jump over to the Facebook page really quickly. Give me just one moment. And I do apologize for all the technical issues. It's kind of funny because I swear it's like something that would happen during a Mercury retrograde. And yes, guys, I am going to leave it up. I will go back and edit, so you might see it called copy something, but I will leave this one posted. Yes, guys, I would recommend definitely coming over to the YouTube channel. I do see the likes. I am able to see that you're interacting. I just can't see your comments. So you should be able to just click on that link. It's a StreamYard link, and it should just be able to add your name, and you should be able to follow the channel over. It'll open your YouTube app, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's Catherine. So Catherine is coming. Catherine, can you tell me what page you're coming from Facebook? And honey, can you tell me if you can see her comment?
I can't see anything yet. I'm on YouTube.
Hi guys, just let me know what page you guys came in, because we're definitely having some Facebook technical difficulties. And thank you for clicking the links. That definitely shows who everyone is. So now I can actually click your name. It brings your picture up. And so hello, thank you. So I feel like you guys are probably all coming from one page. It's probably going to be the free live reading. I think that's the only one that didn't give me any trouble. So yes, guys, I do apologize for all of the technical issues. I do have a full moon reading that I wanted to do. The full moon reading is where you're going to see something that's being illuminated with the full moon. That's definitely what happens with all full moons. So something that maybe you're not seeing clearly, something you're not understanding. And then we just kind of clarify to see like how you're going to be able to see it, how you're going to get through it. What steps can you take to release whatever it is that you need to release with this full moon? So it's the Facebook page, Catherine. Let me know. Is it my Purple Lunar Rose Tarot Facebook page?
I know it's shared there.
You did see it there, honey?
I seen it on my Facebook. So
Okay.
it was shared there.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the only one that gave me trouble was the private group and that new group that we just entered where I go in under my own. So for some reason it didn't want to share it. It actually shared it on my wall on my Facebook. All right, so I do appreciate you guys coming in. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. Let me know if you guys are interested in free readings. Let me know if you have any questions about the Gemini full moon. I talked about it a little bit before everybody was able to come into the YouTube. Perfect, Catherine. So on my page, guys, it is streaming on my page. So if you guys are coming in from the other groups and the comments are it's not letting you comment, please just click that Purple Lunar Rose Tarot Facebook page. It'll take you straight to my page, and then you'll be able to watch it from there. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We shared in a couple groups, and it just, yeah, it just didn't work. And now I can't look at that. Everyone can't even like go back and check the Facebook. Oh well. So how are you guys doing? The full moon, Gemini full moon. Have you guys been excited, waiting for it? Are you having tower moments? We were just talking about how there's lots of tower moments happening with this full moon. So it's really kind of I don't know. I don't want to say creeping everybody out because it's actually a very calm full moon. It's just an ending. It's a closure. It's the last full moon of the year. So definitely like closing things out, whether we're kind of ready to or not. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Thank you very much. So Catherine says, can I please have a reading with relationship? I was told my baby's father is my twin flame. Not going well. So before we start with the free readings, you guys will notice that I put the Soulmates, Twin Flames, and Karmics on there. I definitely want to touch base on all three different relationships. I feel like for the most part, everybody's really understanding of like who is who and what's what. But I really feel like twin flames and karmics a lot of times get a little bit misconfusion. Like there's something that's throwing people off. So I just want to touch really quickly soulmates. You'll have several soulmates in your lifetime. Soulmates don't have to be love relationships. They can just be really close friendships. Me and Miss Tina, I always say she's my soul sister. But soulmates are like the easiest relationships. You get along with these people the best. The people always trying to meet your effort. You're never having to chase this person down. They're never having to chase you down. You guys want to spend time together. You want to work together. And soulmate love relationships are usually the most long-lasting relationships. Twin flames. Twin flames are lifetime to lifetime. I do want to say soulmates are also lifetime to lifetime. Twin flames are lifetime to lifetime, but they're about awakening. They're about spiritual ascension. Twin flames have a purpose, a mission, something that they're supposed to do. Really, we all have a purpose and a mission, something we're supposed to do. But twin flames, it's a very direct purpose, very much like the Gemini full moon, where I was talking about how Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And it's very much the messenger of the divine. That's definitely what twin flames are really doing. It's like they're carving out a path and very much showing people unconditional love, which of course comes from God. And then you have karmics, and karmics are tough life lessons. I don't want to say that there's not necessarily like a purpose or a mission with a karmic, because the mission would be to learn the lesson. But these are actually really difficult relationships. There's a lot of arguing with karmics. Twin flames, not so much. Soulmates, not so much. Twin flames won't normally argue with each other because they don't want to hurt each other. Karmics, there's always arguing, disagreements, fighting, that type of situation. Hi, Paula. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of confusion as to who is who in our like in our soul families. And I don't want to say like karmics are bad. That not all karmics, everybody is good. Everybody has good. But the karmic lesson is usually a hard lesson. Another thing I want to say about karmics is once you're finished with a karmic relationship, regardless of how long it takes you to end the relationship, it's done. It's over. You don't go back. And not only do you not go back, but you don't find yourself looking for that person in other people. In fact, you'll find yourself looking for like the complete opposite person. So that's another way to kind of try to figure out like who is who. All right, guys. So now that everybody's starting to come in, I do see the one Facebook page coming. I think that's just my Facebook page. I'm not sure why the groups aren't working, but I do appreciate all you guys coming in and joining us. Excuse me. We are doing free readings, and we are doing live Q&A. Hi, Anna. So I'm just going to scroll back up to Catherine's. And she's looking for a reading in relationships, and specifically about the baby's father, whether he's a twin. Catherine, right away, immediately I picked up that that's not a twin flame, and very possible could have been a karmic, and just maybe there's some sort of misunderstanding there. I could be wrong about that. We'll pull cards and see, but I just kind of picked that up when you asked the question. But I just want to say, if it is your twin and it's not going well, again, don't be surprised. Twin flames, very difficult journeys, and of course, still difficult lessons. There's just a lot less fighting in a twin journey. Twins will walk away from each other before they'll actually argue with each other. So that kind of will tell you too, like who is who. All right, so let's look up. I'm just really going to pull out. Let's see what Spirit says about the baby's father. We have the protection card, so that's kind of interesting. Twin flames are highly protected. And I see the cardinal. So this can be about your person that you're asking about, Catherine, but it can also just say that you're protected, especially if you have children. A full moon power card is coming out. That's definitely full moon energy that we're at right now. And you are so right. Definitely twin journey. So see, I was wrong. But self-reflection, big twin flame confirmation. You can see the mirror. And that is what twin flames do. You mirror each other. You mirror each other until you come into union, so that you can heal, learn the things you need to heal. Learn the things you need to learn, heal the things you need to heal. Once you start coming more into alignment, I have noticed lately in my research and just, from the numbers in my Etsy shop and doing your guys' readings, I very much noticed that as twins become more aligned, there's a less mirroring. And it's more of working the mission, working the purpose. All right, so I'm going to pull just a couple tarot cards just to see if we can get a little bit more clarification. So Kathleen wanted to know if it was her twin. The self-reflection definitely gives me like a massive twin flame energy. So let's see what we get here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands is usually the person that you're reading for. So if there is some sort of protection here, it could say that you are the one that's protected. Again, could still be a loved one because I see that red cardinal. Knight of Pentacles. Whoever this person is not only protecting you, but it's like they're protecting you for a long period of time. Again, kind of tells me twin flame energy because twin flames are always highly, highly protected. Seven of Pentacles coming out for the full moon power. You're getting some sort of ability, some sort of knowledge with this full moon. It is the Gemini full moon, Kathleen. And we talked about how Gemini was ruled by Mercury. Mercury, very much the messenger of the gods or the divine. So I'm definitely feeling like you're doing something with your own spiritual abilities with this full moon. I feel like you've had to wait for it for a long time because Seven of Pentacles is about like the plant seeds and wait card. Queen of Pentacles, more resources. Not just more resources, but you're more controlled now than maybe you were at the beginning of meeting this person. So whatever's happened to you guys, wherever you're at now. Hi, Charity. Is it Charity that's in here? Yeah. Yes.
And there's somebody named Sarah.
Okay. The self-reflection to me seems like older. I definitely got the feeling that you guys are starting to begin to align. So you'll start to stop mirroring. You won't stop mirroring each other, but you'll stop mirroring each other in such harsh contrast. You see what I'm trying to say? The Magician is coming out, manifestation. I'm getting that with this power card in the universe. So definitely a message coming from spirit. Big twin flame cards. I still have this little feeling like, are you manifesting this person, or is this like a confirmation that this is the person? Let's pull a couple guidance cards and see if we can get more of a confirmation. In the near future, so that's pretty interesting. Dance, which just tells me like make light of the situation. Oh, perfect confirmation. Destiny, it says acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. So I'm going to confirm the twin flame journey. Big cards. So not going well could, Catherine, be a collective energy. I don't want to say it's not going well for everyone, but I feel like this Gemini full moon has all twins definitely on their toes. Definitely feeling like we thought we had gotten somewhere and we're not quite finished closing something out. Our emotions have kind of kept us from being able to fully release something. So since you know who this person is, and I feel like you probably have to deal with the person on a regular basis, Catherine, my best advice would be to release all expectations, because until you do that, you still have that control, kind of like that Queen of Pentacles. And you're not really like letting spirit have the say. You see what I'm saying? You're kind of wanting it your way. So I would say release expectation and be open to whatever change comes in. And guys, as this full moon energy very much at its peak tonight, you're going to notice these tower moments coming in. So the stronger you hold it out, the stronger the tower moment. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands that. Anna Marie Willits from England. That's awesome. Hey, are you keeping track? Who was it?
I can't see anybody but the one in YouTube.
Okay.
Sarah Roberts.
Okay. Okay, so seeing Amy Santos comes from Facebook, and it says, "Hi Luna, hope you're doing well. If drawn, may I please have a reading? I believe I'm in a relationship with a twin slash soulmate." So see how that kind of contradicts what we were talking about earlier. 3 different types. So soulmates, twin flames, or karmics. So Anna, you tell me which one you think your person falls into. Which one does your intuition tell you? Is it a soulmate? Is it a twin flame? Or is it a karmic? Catherine says, thank you very much. It resonates. Thank you, Catherine. A lesson soulmate charity. What is that? I'm not saying that soulmates don't teach you lessons. They do. Junior teaches me something every day. But it's good things, not hard things. It's easy to learn things. Let me think of an example. He's so calm. That's it. He's so calm. I'm not calm. Tower moments happen, and I will, and Junior just stays very chill, very calm, rides it out, waits, to see like how to react before he reacts. So I would say definitely teaching me. Yes. Okay. So Charity says not karmic, toxic wise, but we learn from each other. Definitely. So that could definitely be a soulmate relationship. All right. I'm just going to go back up here. I know I've asked you 3 times. I'm so sorry. It was Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Roberts. Let me know if you're still here.
And now I'm trying to go to Facebook.
Hey, the only way you're going to do that is to go to the StreamYard. Do you want me to send you the thing?
I did.
Oh, well, I don't know.
StreamYard.com.
No, honey, I have to send you. There you are. Are you on my Facebook page?
Yeah.
So you can only see the comments from the page. Do they all look like they're coming from my page?
None of them are.
Oh.
They're behind me.
So it's a group. So it went in a group and not on my page. I don't know. They all said it was on the page. I don't know. So Sarah Roberts. So we see Sarah Roberts is still here. Or even just look into what the universe has in mind for my love life. What was the first part of her question? Do you remember, honey? Wondering what love will be for my forever person. All right. So I like the part where it says, just look into what the universe has in mind for my love life. Let's do that, Sarah. All right. All right. So I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle again. And Sarah Roberts, let's see what the universe has to say. Definitely Gemini full moon. So if you're very focused on your love life, the messages come in from the divine about your love life. So let's set the intention for Sarah. Resilience. Don't give up, Sarah. So I feel like you've been trying to do something for a really long time, but it just tells me that you're super strong. Blossoming, it's the flower moon, my favorite card. It's number 33. The blossoming card says that it's just like a flower is blossoming. Something's opening up for you. It's new opportunities, but it's something brand spanking new. So I would say like meeting someone brand spanking new. The thunder moon change. So we have the flower moon and the thunder moon. Okay, so here's what's happening. So you're asking me about meeting someone new, Sarah. The change card is really specific. If you look really closely, you can see like the lady's pushing the moon with her legs. So she's either trying to push the change away or she's fixing to like do this amazing backflip and catapult into her future, right? It's either she's gonna use it to work with her or she's gonna try to push it. So it's kind of telling me that you are looking for something new. You've been looking for something new for a long time, but it's very possible, it's number 35, that when something new starts to come in, Sarah, you might panic a little bit and start to push it away. On the bottom, we have the darkness, long night, moon. So we have a lot of full moon energy. You got 3 out of 4 full moon cards. Long night, darkness is a really specific card. You can see down here, it shows this little rabbit. And on the other side, there's nobody there. And it talks about, when you look at the description of the card, it talks about how this person thought that there was going to be someone walking down this path with them. But something happened, and now that person's not there. A lot of times when something like that happens, the person feels like they're lost. And this card says you're not lost. You're just walking through a dark time. Don't stop. Keep going and walk towards the light. There's only one way. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple tarot cards. All right, so we have Knight of Wands. I feel like you want to take a message to someone. You want someone to take an action. You've been waiting a really long time for someone to take an action. Wands, of course, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A Page of Cups, a new offer. Pages are new. Blossoming is something new coming in. So definitely sensing like a new offer coming in. But I just want to say pages are fearful. They're scared. They're learning to not be scared. They're learning to have this knight courage. But I definitely sense like a little bit of fear here. Don't know if it's from the person or from you. And Page of Swords. I feel like it's very possible that this person that's coming in, I definitely feel new because Page is new energy. But Page of Swords is like, to me lately, has been like someone who's watching, like someone who's, I don't want to say stalking, but I don't know. It's just lately been giving me this creepy vibe, like somebody who's watching someone, but it's like someone, you could be watching someone you like, or someone could be watching you that likes you, but you guys are not telling each other. You're not communicating the situation. It's like you're fearful of communicating the situation. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance card just really quickly. I want this one. It says the situation will improve. So the tiredness, the resilience, the not having the courage to take the message, communicate clearly is coming out. And pilgrimage, you're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose the path. I think that's the guidance. All right, Sarah, I hope that was helpful. Awesome. Oh, that is super creepy, right? I did kind of get like a little bit of a
I can't see the Facebook charity.
All right, so that was a YouTube. So let's swap, honey. Like, let's go back and forth. Like, you pick the YouTube ones, and I'll pick the Facebook ones, so the Facebook group doesn't get left out. Oh, Sarah. Sarah says, I'm a psychic and struggling with my journey. We all struggle from time to time, and this has been a super hard time, I feel like, for all healers. Sarah, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, so I'm going to pick Amy Santos. And Amy says, I've been told he's both my soulmate and my twin flame. Reason why I say twin soulmate, we do mirror our experiences and say and do things at the same time. We do get along and learn from each other. We have a healthy, loving relationship. That is a very strong soulmate energy. All right, so let's just pull some cards for Amy and see what Spirit says. All right, Amy, I'm drawn to use the Gilded Tarot. And thank you for letting me know you're still here. Thank you for helping me, honey. And Junior is here, guys. Junior very much my forever soulmate. And he is helping me. So if you guys see him like putting you guys in order or letting you know who's going next, definitely helps me keep track. So yeah, so Sarah, you probably weren't here at the beginning. Guys, you won't believe this, but I talked for like another 5 minutes. Did it again. This is twice this week. Twice this week. Where I forgot to unmute the camera and I talked for 5 minutes about the Gemini full moon. It's on mute. Luckily Miss Tina came in and was like, hey, Rosa. But anyway, Sarah, I talk about how this full moon is very much the Gemini full moon, the last full moon of the year, bringing closure. The reason it's going to be something you've been trying to close out all year, but you haven't been able to due to your emotions. There's strong emotions that are in the way, and the Gemini full moon brings in the tower moments. It's going to knock over, like move aside the emotions so that you can get through. It is bringing a lot of tower moments, so I'm going to keep it up. I would definitely say skip the first 5 minutes. I'm going to try to go in there and edit and cut that out. But yeah, I talked about it in the beginning of the video. Super strong twin flame full moon. So just know you're not the only one. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. A lot more twin information on my channel. I just really want you guys to know that you're not out there alone. I get so many messages in my Etsy shop where people are so fearful and just think that this is only happening to them. And no, there's lots of us and we're everywhere. All right, so Amy Santos, let's see what's coming out for her soulmate. Look at that, justice. So karma being balanced out. So Amy Santos, I feel like the reason that you have this relationship you're in now is because you've probably already met your twin. Maybe you already went through certain parts of the twin journey. Maybe already starting to work like towards your purpose. And if not, that's definitely what you're going to be doing now, like in this lifetime. But I'm definitely getting like things are balanced. Masculine and feminine is balanced, which kind of tells me that you have like things are calm with you, Amy. So it's kind of interesting that you're in here with the rest of us. But I am kind of sensing like you're very knowledgeable about where you're at in your life and you're comfortable where you're at. You feel like things are finally balanced out. It also tells me that they weren't at one time. Page of Cups, again, Page of Cups is going to come out a lot because what's going to happen is as we're releasing, we're going to have new offers coming in. So I'm definitely just sensing like some sort of small offer, but I'm definitely like something's, pages are young. They're never at their fullest potential. So you like, they go from pages to knights to kings, right? The Hierophant. So there is a small offer. Something's balanced. There's a small offer, and it's going to have something to do. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, really strong Taurus energy. So Libra and Taurus here. But it's like where you're trying to bring something from the 5D down to the 3D. Like you're trying to make something spiritual a reality down here in this lifetime, right? It definitely could have something to do with marriage. So I'm saying, Amy, if your soulmate has asked you for marriage, I definitely feel like you have some sort of fear. And if it's not you, it's very possible that if he hasn't asked yet, it's because he has fear. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. I feel like that's where the balance is. It's almost like there's nothing wrong, so why change it? 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. It just tells me that you work really well together. 7 of Swords in that page of, and Page of Cups. Whatever this small offer is, it's going to be made. It's like someone is not telling the other person. Hanged Man, it's like they're suspended between two worlds. There's fear to like release something and move forward. And then King of Pentacles, protector, provider. King of Pentacles is about expectations. Someone's expectations could be too high. Five of Wands tells me it's bringing a lot of challenges, but you're practicing for something. You're training for something. All right, let's see if we can get a guidance card for Amy. So have you guys talked about marriage? Because definitely picking that marriage energy up. Oh, that's amazing, Amy. May 23rd. That is a really specific date. Super weird when you guys are drawn to me and like certain days really coincide like with certain days in my own journey. So and she says that they have. Interesting. All right, so we have quest. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. All right, Amy, I hope that was helpful. Nice. All right, honey, so you're next. Who are you picking from the YouTube channel? Charity. Ann Gates. Ann Gates comes in, and every time she says, "This is my first time here." She does every time. Glasgow, Scotland. I think that's super cool. All right, let me go up to charities.
I'm trying to meet the guy who I was told was a lesson soul, not toxic, but we learn from each other. Not toxic. I would love to read into it.
And he's a Gemini. All right. So I'm going to keep using the Gilded Tarot. So I've seen the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords, Charity. So I'm kind of getting like maybe healing from a previous relationship. Healing maybe from a breakup where someone else walked away. All right, let's see what we get. Wow. Ten of Swords comes out right away. I know it looks scary, guys, but Ten of Swords is a good card. It says it's over. It's completed. So whatever is happening, so there's a massive completion to a painful life cycle. So if this is a new guy, Charity. Hi, Sandra. If this is a new guy, Charity, I'm going to say that whatever painful situation you're coming from, you're both probably coming from like painful previous relationships that just didn't go well. That situation is over. Five of Wands tells me it was really challenging for both of you. But again, Five of Wands is not swords. You guys aren't stabbing each other. It's sticks. It's training. So it tells me that you both trained through some sort of painful situation. Five of Pentacles tells me that both of you could have dealt with like abandonment or rejection because Five of Pentacles talks about wanting to bring yourself in out of the cold. Ace of Swords. So this Ten of Swords, like whatever you both went through, the Ten of Swords, I'm definitely getting, so there's the air signs, by the way, but I'm definitely getting like, this is over, this painful part is over, and this really cost something because the Ace of Swords is a victory. It's a victory that says you've gained your freedom, you've gained your liberation, but the sword is sharp on both sides. So as you won something, as you gained something, it cost you dearly.
14-year marriage, I walked away.
Nice. You don't have to tell me, honey. I want to wait till I get to the end because then I'll panic and think I'm. It's better if I just wait to look after I'm done. So the Chariot is coming out after the challenges. It's some Cancer energy. So one of you or two of you, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, you guys. So you told me Gemini. But Chariot is about fast movement. It's like time to get going, time to get moving. So it's like you've trained for the situation and now it's time to do the things. Is that Miss L? I see Miss L in there. Hi, Miss L. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So two big aces. This is like new goals, new plans. Sword sticking out right away. I just feel like both of you have went through challenging situations. Both of you have had to heal for those challenging situations. Both of you have had to like give yourself this new beginning. So really good energy coming from both. And how interesting that he's a Gemini. How long ago did you meet him, Cherry? You don't have to tell me. I'm nosy. I'm just curious. I feel like it's got to be pretty recent, because that would be a tower moment. And see, guys, people think that tower moments are always bad. Not necessarily. Meeting someone, look at that, romance. Meeting someone new, starting a new romantic relationship when you least expect it could definitely be like a tower moment, like something shocked you, like, wow, I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? You have the strength card. You have courage. You can endure, find your center, and spiral into your power. Definitely picking up good energy. You have awareness and faith. Like, have faith that this is going somewhere positive. You know what I mean? And happiness. Happiness says immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. All right, Charity, I hope that was helpful. What scent is the candle to roses? Right. Yeah. It's not a candle, Miss L. It's a one of those tea light holders that Miss Tina gave me, and it's got like a snowflake on it. So I put it out for my Christmas decoration. Miss L, look at this scarf that Miss Tina gave me. How beautiful. I told her, I was like, I'm wearing it to the live. Oh, yes, yes. My instant burnt out super fast. That one did. Tessa Ellis. Is it my turn, honey?
Yep.
Tessa Ellis. I'm Capricorn. He's Gemini. Tessa. Interesting name. I think he's the one, but I have never had a relationship work. But he seems like he actually loves me. I love it. All right, let's do Tessa's. So Tessa, I'm going to say new. Energy seems really unfamiliar. So whenever the energy seems really unfamiliar, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a while, you'll realize that I always go get like the basic Rider Waite. So Tessa, if it resonates, make sure to jump over YouTube and hit that subscribe button for me. All right, let's see what comes out for Tessa in her relationship. Is this the one? Are we self-sabotaging? Let's see what's going on. The first card to come out is the Hanged Man. So Tessa, the Hanged Man is about being suspended between two worlds. Could have something to do with two different people. I feel like it's going to have something to do with like two worlds. Like there was an old world or an old lifetime where you did this situation, and now you live in like a different lifetime, or it's the same lifetime, but you live. Things are different. Look, okay, I'll give you an example. Here's my example. I was married for 20 years and then I was divorced. So like my old lifetime would be like, you know, when I was married, and then this is like my new part of my life where everything's all new. I feel like you're stuck between those two places. I'm kind of scared to move forward. Can't go back. That type of situation. The Hanged Man, I always forget. Neptune. So Pisces could be having weird dreams. Everybody's having weird dreams right now. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune just tells me change is coming or change is here. Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. There could be a new beginning with a person. It could be a new romantic beginning. I know Pentacles are, people like think Pentacles are your money, and they are, and it's very much material situation, but Pentacles really encompass everything, your physical life, your spiritual life, everything. So with the Ace of Pentacles, I always see that little arch down there, and it kind of gives me like the wedding arch, like, you know, something like a marriage. And aces, of course, something new. The King of Swords is coming out. So I feel like it's possible that you feel stuck in this position, like stuck between two worlds. Oh, look at that. And we have King of Pentacles. Tessa, there's two different people. Or you want two different things from one person, but I think it's two different people. Stuck between two worlds, stuck between two people. King of Swords is going to be the air signs. The Pentacles, of course, the earth signs. But King of Swords is about communication. And King of Pentacles is more about things. So this person like gives you more of a spiritual, there's more communication talking with this person, and this person gives you more of like security. It could even be like financial security. I gotta go look. Did she say anything? She says there is no other person. We'll pull some more. All right, so Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. You're ready for something to change, to move. You're ready for some sort of new offer. Cups are your love. Knight of Swords, ready to receive a message, freedom, liberation. The Sun, whatever this future event or like whatever it is with this person definitely brings you like bright joy, happiness. Leo energy really strongly, having to pull from your inner strength. I want to pull and see why the two kings. The Hanged Man is about needing to release and let go of something. 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family. 8 of Wands, sudden information. Page of Swords, communication. All right, so my question is going to be, do you have, is there like the Hanged Man, like stuck, not being able to move forward, backwards? The King of Swords, like communication, like maybe you're not able to communicate about material things, maybe about like financial security. But I do see happy home, happy family. I do see quick information, sudden changes. Page of Swords, again, fear to communicate. Pages are learning, new, not at their fullest potential. Sagittarius energy coming out with the Wheel of Fortune, like whatever this new offer, this new communication is. Again, the Sun coming out. The Sun and Strength over here on the Ace could just be telling me that you went through your spiritual awakening. Maybe you went through like a dark night of the soul with the 3 of Swords down there and the Hermit. The Hermit, strong Virgo energy. I definitely sense two people. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance. Let's just see what Spirit has to say to you about the situation. So I guess my question would be, Tessa, is it possible that you compare the new person to someone from your past? We have recovery, which is healing. I definitely feel like you had to really gain some sort of inner strength, some sort of healing. Could have definitely been from a previous relationship. Helpful people. Maybe the person you're with helped you heal. And forgiveness. Maybe the reason you're suspended between two worlds, not able to move forward, is because you need to forgive someone. That could be it too. All right, Tessa. I hope that was helpful.
I ain't got no one.
Hi, Carol. So Tessa says, yes, because I wonder why he's so amazing. So the fear to communicate just could be like you're afraid to say something, you're afraid to do something, you're afraid to do something wrong. Maybe saying like, if I say something wrong, the person might leave, or do something wrong, the person might leave. But the Ten of Cups really gives me like the energy that both people have the same goals. You both want happiness for each other. All right, so that was Facebook. Paula, Bruce, if you're still in here, Junior's gonna pick the YouTube one next. Just let me know. I'll go after that. Just try to remind me, and we'll pick Paula's next. All right, honey. Do you have a YouTube one? No YouTube ones? Did we do all the YouTube ones? All right. So let me do Paula Bruce. Paula Bruce. Let me know if you're still in here. All right. Paula is still here. All right. Been together 12 years. Should I stay? All right, Paula. So earlier we were talking about the 3 different types of relationships. So can you tell me which type of relationship do you think you're talking about? Do you think it's a soulmate? Do you think it's a twin flame? Or do you think it's a karmic that you're with, that you're asking me 12 years, should I stay? Hi, Chris. Miss L is telling you. Karmic. All right. I'm glad you. So we're on the same page. All right. I'm going to pull some Heal Yourself reading cards. And I'm not going to tell you whether you should leave or stay. I'm not going to do that. That's totally up to you. But I will tell you like what Spirit says, what Spirit advises. And then you kind of make your choice from there. Again, Gemini full moon, guys. Big tower moments happening. Things that have been blocking you and getting in your way. Things that you've been emotionally attached to and not able to release due to your emotions. Gemini full moon definitely knocking those blocks out of the way. All right, so Paula, let's see what Spirit has to say about her 12-year karmic relationship. Look at that. First card to come out says procrastination. And it just means that. It just means that you've known for some time. The 8 is sticking out to me. Say what you mean is coming out, and say what you mean again means exactly that. It means that you're holding something back. And hole in the soul is coming out. Hole in the soul. So you have 8, 18, and 36. So the 8's definitely sticking out. Hole in the soul. It says your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. One way your childhood wounds disrupt an extraordinary life is through low-grade depression experienced as perpetual empty feeling. So it tells me that you feel like there's something out there for you, but you don't have it. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot. Super emotional, Paula. Definitely feel like I'm choked up. Yeah. All right, so let's look at procrastination. I seen the Page of Swords. It's about moving forward and not looking back. Look at that. Six of Swords. Six of Swords does say that you move away from a chaotic situation to calmer waters. And I feel like that's just saying that that's what you're procrastinating. So you know that you need to do something. You've probably known all year. You've been trying to talk yourself up or like hype yourself up about it all year. But each full moon that passes, there's this emotional attachment that's definitely keeping you from being able to do that. Let's look at say what you mean. Again, more swords. So air energy coming in strongly. Fighting, disagreements. So it tells me that you guys are fighting and arguing back and forth, but you're not actually saying what needs to be said. And then let's do hole in the soul. Look at that. Four of Wands. So what you're searching for is union. Four of Wands is actually a firm foundation. It's financial security. But Paula, my channel is very twin flame based. Many of the subscribers are on a twin flame journey. I just recently learned about a year or so ago that there are twins that have not met their twin. So I used to think that you didn't have a twin flame if you hadn't met your twin and experienced like 3D things, right? Needless to say, that's not true. There's all kinds of different types of twin journeys. I do feel like you probably have this feeling like you're longing or missing something, and maybe not even quite sure what it is, because see how one person is like solid and the other one is the skeleton. It's like this person is here in the 3D and this person is not. It's also very possible that your twin has not like incarnated into this lifetime, which tells me that you've been like really lucky throughout your life and you find things like come sort of easy to you. Or maybe like, here's just an example. Everyone gets sick but you. Like you don't normally really get sick too often. If you do, it goes away quicker than others. You find yourself like protected in certain ways that seem odd. All right, so I'm going to pull a guidance card really quickly, and then I'm going to go look to see what you said. We have gentleness coming out. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. We have clarity coming out. Banish the fog of illusion. Yes. Look, open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. I have a note in here. Yeah, it's on my pegboard. And it's to remind me like what my purpose is, like what I'm doing here. And it says on there, I'm here to help you remember. And then you also have creation. Remember your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. All right, Paula, I hope that was helpful. And Paula, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Okay, so she asked about children. I'm going to go back to the clarity card. Gentle. I'm going to read all of them one more time. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Remember your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. I would definitely say just do a little research on the twin journey. Many of us have children. Thank you, Paula. What is Miss L talking about? Single red rose on the label. It's a candy because she said it's like Reese's with chocolate.
It's like Reese's without the chocolate. Well, that ain't what the fuck is peanut butter.
Well, Paula, I'm definitely sending you love and light. Hi, Carol. Carol's in here. I haven't said hi yet. How are you guys? Is Miss L? I need. Where's like how many of the OGs, honey? Is the OGs Miss L? Carol's in here. Have we seen Eliana? I haven't seen Eliana. I haven't seen her in a couple days. I worry about you guys when you don't come in to say hi to me. I wonder.
But Michelle said she was snacking on Cheeto Puffs and Del Rosa Mazapan.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. Miss L's always got good stuff.
I asked her.
Carol. Carol says, "What's up with my DM? He's been acting like white on rice." Oh, too funny. I want to know what Della Rosa Mazapan is.
Yeah, it's like Reese's without the chocolate.
Carol, let me know. Are you wanting to do a reading? Miss L always has the good food. Miss Tina made us tacos today, guys. It's supposed to be BLT night. Sure, awesome. But we decided last minute that we wanted tacos, and I was so grateful. All right, Carol, I just want to pull a couple really quick. Look at that. I knew it was just coming. The healing card came out. The wild card came out and discover your life's purpose. So you made the comment that the white on rice, Carol. So I feel like the reason the white on rice is because there's such massive healing, right? It's very possible that whatever you two are doing that's so crazy and wild right now is definitely leading you like towards your purpose. Gemini full moon, the last full moon of the year, all the moons have been definitely leading us towards the path of our life's purpose this year, 2021. Just massive push, especially if you're on the twin journey. This Gemini full moon definitely bringing like big closure to things that have been in the way. So you will start to see things kind of get lighter, like the energy get lighter. And so, Carol, that kind of tells me it's very possible that you felt your full moon energy maybe, you know, like before. I always say some people, everybody feels it at different time. Like I feel the full moon, I would have felt it like a week ago. I still feel it now, of course, because it's just super strong. But like about a week ago, I could feel that sucker coming. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people don't feel it till it's like the actual time, and some people even feel it after, which I think is super interesting. Carol is a Gemini moon. That is interesting also. I want to let's pull some moonology for Carol and see what this says. Be bold and make the first move, Carol. It's the cardinal moon. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. I didn't mean to pull that many, but 3 of them. Luck is on your side, new moon, and Sagittarius. So everything's like really high vibrational energy. So you have to tell me, Carol, because I know, I feel like you were with me, you were with all of us a few days back, or maybe even a week or so back, where we were all like questioning our sanity and wondering like what was happening. Hi, Holly. So Holly says, I felt the moon last week too. Nah, I don't know about that, Holly. I feel like I feel everything super early. Hi, Heidi. All right, so I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna jump up to Chris. Chris Della Schmidt. Let me know if I said that right. Says, I'll take a reading, please. So I'm assuming want to see like full moon. It's what's going to be illuminated for you. It's raining here, Miss Al. It's so cloudy. I don't even know if we could see the moon. I know the last few days it's just been super rainy. Right before the rain came in, it was big. It was bright. So Chris, just let me know that you're still here. Perfect. Awesome. And are we just looking for full moon reading? Just want to see like what spirit wants to show you, something that you need to know. All right, I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards again. Pay attention to the signs and say what you mean is coming out together. Pay attention to the signs. Tells me you're seeing like a lot of number synchronicities. You could even be seeing somebody's name because the say what you mean card came out with it. And there's definitely two people in here. So it's like you want to say something to someone, but you definitely have fear of doing so. Or you feel like you can't. Alchemy. Alchemy is like taking the negative situation or a difficult situation and turning it into something positive. All right, I'm going to use the Llewellyn Tarot. Yes, we are, Carol, so strongly. It's with the full moon energy. And then, of course, everybody knows Venus goes retrograde tomorrow. And we have the solstice on the 21st. So, yeah, this is going to be a really interesting week. All right, so let's see. Chris, pay attention to the signs. Seven of Pentacles. The signs could have something to do with something you've planted, a seed you've planted. It's also about being patient. The signs could just tell you that it's not time yet. You need to be patient. But I'm getting like the time is now because say what you mean says that you need to say something right now. Four of Cups. It's like you're blocking something out, or it's very possible someone's blocking you out and you're not able to say what you mean. It's like you're too focused on what's in front of you and you don't see something that Spirit is trying to offer. Knight of Wands, you need to be excited, passionate to say whatever this truth is. Queen of Cups, unconditional love. So it could definitely be like twin flame journey, but also could just be talking about kids. Wow. I don't know why I thought the Queen of Wands was down here and we had a match, but we don't. Knight of Wands, and we have King of Wands, so alchemy. It definitely could be what you're alchemizing. So strong Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong fire sign, and strong water signs. Strength, Leo energy. I feel like whatever you've had to alchemize just says you went through something really difficult and you've learned how to make it positive. The strength card just tells me that it took you a really long time to kind of take the action to do that. On the bottom, you have the Nine of Wands. It's like not wanting to give up or maybe even being stubborn. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is normally divine wishes being granted, but here lately to me, it's like you feel like something's missing. And the Star, Aquarius energy. The Star is like having hope for your future, but here lately, it's also been about forgiveness. So, Chris, I feel like whatever it is that you want to do or you need to do, whatever difficult situation that you've went through that you need to turn into a positive situation, I feel like you want to. You know how. Nine of Wands tells me like you're still holding out for something. This Gemini full moon is very much going to remove any emotion, any emotional attachment you have to something that's holding you back from being able to do this alchemizing. You have a timing card came out. It says within the next few months. So if you've been waiting for someone to say something to you, and it could go both ways. This could be someone saying something to you or wanting to say something to you, you wanting them to say something to you. If you've been waiting for something like that, the timing card could be very significant. Nature just says go outside, take a breath of fresh air. And it's up to you. I feel like that's what the guidance is. Kind of up to you whether you can have this clean slate, whether you can turn this difficult situation into a positive situation. I hope that was helpful. Hi, Z. Oh, no. You're fine. I'm going to leave it up. I'm going to have to go back and edit. I totally talked on the mute again, guys. I don't know. Second or third video this week. I'm going to have to definitely stop turning the mute thing. Thank you, Chris. But in the beginning of the video, we really just talked about the Gemini full moon. I talked about how I feel like it's really going to impact twins. Of course, it is a twin full moon. I learned a lot of stuff about the Gemini sign while I was studying for the Gemini full moon, while I was doing my research. Like, for example, it never occurred to me that Gemini is ruled by two people. All the other signs are ruled by one person or thing or object, and Gemini is ruled by two. Gemini, of course, is also a Mercury ruled planet. Mercury, of course, like back in the like Roman Greek, back in the tarot, when the tarot came from times, it was about being a messenger of the divine or a messenger of God. So I feel like this full moon is so specific for twins because the connection to the divine is becoming stronger. Whatever was in the way of that situation is being removed. A lot of you guys are messaging me on Facebook and sending me messages in the Etsy shop. I am doing coupons, guys, and I did do a sale in the Etsy shop, everything 10% off. But of course, if you're a twin and you're on a twin journey and you need more, please just message me and I make the coupons. I've made several already this week because of this full moon. So don't be scared to ask. I don't mind making them at all. But yeah, so definitely twin flame fear because there's so many towers. Everyone's having tower moments, and I just want everybody to know that's why I called it the triggers and tower, and then going within because kind of really what's happening. It's triggering us. It's making us see things and like finally acknowledge things. It's making us remove our emotions from things. So that we can be more connected to spirit, so we can be more connected to our twin, so we can be more connected to our purpose and our mission. So yeah, it can be a little, the foundation shakes when that tower crumbles, right? But whatever is on the other side is always good. It's always positive. It's always something you needed to see. So if you guys are having tower moments, I've just been telling everybody, don't panic. Just wait to see what's on the other side before you actually make any type of like this important, crazy, decision. Like don't just kind of go within right now and try to think things through without making any like massive, life-changing decisions. And guys, this is the longest full moon. 15 hours this full moon will be at its peak, so that is like super long. Of course, you're supposed to be able to see it Friday all the way through till Monday, but yeah, super 15 hours, super long. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I know Junior has been with us for an hour and a half, and he did work all day. I do appreciate you guys coming in here for that full moon. I'm probably going to crash and then make moon water. I've been trying to remember to do that. Thank you, Miss L. That's what I was gonna say. Full moon rituals. Make sure you're doing your full moon rituals. I am so bad about forgetting. I'll talk about it and I'll tell you guys to do it, and then I don't do it. But I've been wanting to make moon water for quite some time. I'm working on new affirmations, and I heard that the moon water can be really helpful in that situation. So yeah, full moon rituals, guys. Thank you, Miss L, for reminding us. But I'll probably jump on in the morning and edit and take that first 5 minutes off. I did that on another one of the sign readings. I don't remember which one, but yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna call it a night. Happy full moon. When the tower comes, just make sure you understand there's something brighter. There's something you needed to see. Something better is coming. Don't panic. Don't forget, Venus goes retrograde tomorrow, and the solstice on the 21st, guys. So big astrological events happening this week. So don't be surprised when big things happen in your journey. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you, Junior, for helping us and keeping everything on track. Thank you guys all for joining me. I do apologize again for the technical difficulties at the beginning. So glad that we got to do the free readings. Yes, I'm going to go to sleep now. You guys have a great night. I'm sending all of you unconditional. You stay safe too, Miss L. I'm sending all of you abundant love and night. Thank you.